Who paints the rain without a brush? The answer is at the end of the story. Bluvi and the Rainbow Dewdrop Mystery. A heartwarming adventure about science, teamwork, and the magic of nature. Chapter 1. The morning after the rain. The sun peeked out from behind the clouds, and the meadow sparkled like a field of diamonds. Tiny dewdrops clung to every blade of grass, shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. Bluvi the Blue Ant stretched her 6 legs and blinked her shiny eyes. "Oh, wow," she gasped. "It's like the sky fell and left a treasure behind." Her best friend Lumo, the firefly, buzzed sleepily beside her, his golden light flickering. "Bluvi, it's too early for adventures," he yawned. "It's never too early for discovery," Bluvi giggled. But as she bent down to admire one glowing dewdrop, she noticed something strange. One drop was missing its colors. No red, no green, no purple. Just plain, silvery water. Bluvi's antennae twitched. "Lumo, why does this dewdrop have no rainbow?" Lumo shrugged. "Maybe it's shy." Bluvi smiled. "Or maybe it's a mystery waiting to be solved." And just like that, the Rainbow Dewdrop mystery began. Chapter 2. The Wise Old Leaf. Bluvi and Lumo scurried across the meadow, asking everyone they met. They asked Tilly the caterpillar, who was busy building her cocoon. "I don't know," Tilly said softly. "Maybe the rainbow forgot?" Then they met Kora the Grasshopper, who strummed his leaf harp under the morning light. "Every color has a song," Kora said wisely. "Perhaps this drop lost its tune." Bluvi tapped her chin. "So light and sound might be connected?" Kora smiled. "Ah, Bluvi, every mystery of nature starts with a question. Follow the light, and you may find your answer." That was all Bluvi needed to hear. "Come on, Lumo, we're going to find where rainbows are born." Chapter 3. The Journey to the Sunflower Hill. They climbed high over stems, petals, and puddles until they reached the Sunflower Hill, where sunlight touched every drop of water. There, they met Bee the bee engineer, polishing her pollen goggles. "Bee," Bluvi called out, "do you know how rainbows are made?" Bee chuckled. "Of course. It's all about light. When sunlight passes through water, it bends and splits into many colors. We call that refraction." Bluvi's eyes sparkled. "Refraction, so the colors live inside the light." Bee nodded. "Exactly. Each dewdrop is like a tiny glass window that lets the rainbow escape." Bluvi looked back at her colorless drop. "But if this drop has no rainbow, maybe it's not bending the light, right?" Bee said. "It might be sitting in the shadow." "No light, no color," Bluvi gasped. "Lumo, we need to find a way to bring the sunlight back." Chapter 4. The Shadow of the Stone. They hurried to the place where Bluvi found the dull drop and saw it right away. A big flat stone was blocking the sunlight. Bluvi placed her antenna against the rock. It was cold, heavy, and covered in moss. "How do we move it?" she asked. Lumo flickered brighter. "We'll need help." Together they called their friends Pip and Pop, the red ant twins, Tilly the caterpillar, and Kora the grasshopper. "All right, team," Bluvi said proudly. "Let's lift on 3. 1, 2, 3. They pushed, pulled, and wriggled until plop. The stone rolled away, and a beam of golden light spilled across the grass. The colorless dewdrop caught the sunlight, and suddenly it burst into a swirl of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. Everyone cheered. "The rainbow's back," cried Lumo. Bluvi beamed. "It was never gone, it was just waiting for a little light." Chapter 5. The Lesson in the Light. That evening, Bluvi climbed up the bridge she'd built in her last adventure, watching the sun sink low. The meadow glowed gold, and every dewdrop shimmered with color. Kora strummed his harp softly, and Bee buzzed beside her. "You did it again, Bluvi," Bee said proudly. "Another discovery." Bluvi smiled. "Not just me, we all did. We learned that sometimes color like hope hides in the shadows. You just have to bring back the light." The Queen Ant declared a new rule that day. Whenever the rain comes, every ant will look for the first rainbow. Because where there's color, there's curiosity. And where there's curiosity, there's life. Bluvi looked at Lumo and whispered, "You know, Lumo, I think every dewdrop is a little mirror showing us how bright we can be." Lumo nodded. "And you, Bluvi, are the brightest of all." Riddle answer: who paints the rain without a brush? The sunlight and the dewdrop. Moral of the story: light is knowledge. When we share it, the world becomes colorful. Every problem hides a lesson waiting to shine. Teamwork brings out hidden beauty in others. Even small minds can solve big mysteries through curiosity.